Ah, Russia in May. The frost is biting, but don't worry, the cherry trees are in full bloom. Welcome to the Ranevsky estate, where the trees are as confused about the weather as the people are about their finances. Speaking of confusion in Russia, remember the government inspector? Link in the cards. All right, let me tell you another story. Here we have Yermolay Lopukhin, our resident businessman, decked out in his fancy white suit, complete with gaudy yellow shoes that scream, "Look at me! I have money now!" He's waiting in the nursery, and no, it's not because he's babysitting. The nursery is just what the room's called because that's where dreams and childhoods go to die. Just like this estate's financial future. And here she comes, Lyuba Ranevsky, fresh from Paris, where she spent 5 years shopping her way out of grief. Accompanied by her daughter Anya, who's been trying to keep her mother from spending the last of their rubles on the latest Parisian hat. But hey, when you've got a massive estate and a cherry orchard to lose, what's a few more francs, right? So here's the situation. The family estate is about to be auctioned off faster than you can say financial ruin. Lopukhin has a plan to save it. Just cut down the beloved cherry orchard and build some summer cottages. Easy peasy, right? Except Ranevsky would rather be sold along with the orchard than see those trees go. Can someone say over-attachment? Peter Trofimov, the perpetual student who makes sure everyone knows just how lazy and useless Russian intellectuals are. I mean, who doesn't love a good speech about the virtues of hard work, especially when it's coming from a guy who hasn't done any? And just when you think things couldn't get weirder, the sound of a snapping string echoes in the background. What is it? Who knows? This is Chekhov, after all. Fast forward to the day of the big auction where Ranevsky throws a party because, well, why not? Might as well go out with a bang. As the tension builds and we wait to see if the cherry orchard will be saved, guess who comes back with a big announcement? That's right, Lopukhin. He bought the estate and, you guessed it, the cherry orchard is getting the axe. Literally. And just like that, the final act rolls in. The cherry trees are coming down and everyone's saying their goodbyes. Anya's off to school, Varya's got a new gig 50 miles away, and Ranevsky's heading back to Paris. Oh, and remember old Furs, the 87-year-old servant? Turns out everyone else forgot him. But don't worry, he's still on stage, quietly passing away as the last cherry tree falls. You know, just in case you needed another metaphor for the death of the old Russia. And that, my friends, is The Whirlwind That Is the Cherry Orchard by Anton Chekhov. A story about change, loss, and a whole lot of cherry trees. But more than that, it's a story about people who can't let go of the past, of their dreams, and especially of their cherry orchard. So if you're into classic Russian literature that packs a punch of existential dread with a side of dry humor, this is the book for you. Chekhov's play might seem like a simple tale of a family losing their estate, but it's so much more than that. It's a commentary on the changing social landscape of Russia, the inevitability of progress, and the bittersweet nature of letting go. The characters are all clinging to something, be it the past, their identity, or in poor first case, life itself. And that sound of the snapping string, it's like the universe's way of saying, yep, it's all coming apart, but we're just going to keep going. So, if you haven't read The Cherry Orchard yet, grab a copy, dive in, and experience the tragicomedy of a family in denial, a businessman with a plan, and a whole lot of cherry trees caught in the middle. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below about your favorite Chekhov moment. Until next time, keep those cherries blooming, or, not.